Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most infamous financial scams in history, the Ponzi scheme. You might have heard the term before, but do you know where it comes from, how it works, and why it keeps catching people? Stick around, you won't want to miss this one. Back in the 1920s, Charles Ponzi promised investors huge returns, up to 50% in just 45 days. He claimed to be investing in international postal reply coupons, but the truth was far more sinister. Ponzi wasn't actually generating these profits. Instead, he paid early investors using the money from newer investors. As long as fresh cash kept coming in, everyone was happy. Or at least, they thought they were. But like every house of cards, Ponzi's scheme eventually fell apart when new investments couldn't keep up with the payouts. In 1920, it all came crashing down, and Ponzi was exposed as a fraud, costing investors millions, equivalent to hundreds of millions today. Explanation with on-screen visuals. Promise of high returns. First, the scammer promises unusually high or guaranteed returns on an investment, a huge red flag in the financial world. Recruiting new investors. Next, new investors are brought in, believing in the promise of big profits. Their money is used to pay earlier investors, creating the illusion that the scheme works. Payouts to early investors. Early investors rave about their success, attracting even more victims. The cycle repeats until the scammer runs out of new recruits, and the whole thing collapses. Unfortunately, Ponzi schemes didn't die with Charles Ponzi. Let's look at some more recent and shocking examples. Bernie Madoff's $65 billion fraud. In the 2000s, Bernie Madoff orchestrated the largest Ponzi scheme in history, scamming people out of a staggering $65 billion. Even savvy investors were duped. There's also Alan Stanford, who swindled $7 billion, and countless smaller scams targeting everyday people. So, how can you avoid falling into a Ponzi scheme? Too good to be true returns. If someone promises high, guaranteed returns, be skeptical. No legitimate investment is risk-free. Lack of transparency. If they can't clearly explain how the investment works, walk away. Pressure to recruit others. Being pushed to bring in more investors? Big warning sign. No third party. Oversight. Legit investments are typically regulated by authorities. Ponzi schemes? Not so much. So, there you have it. The rise, fall, and resurgence of Ponzi schemes. They prey on trust and greed, but with the right knowledge, you can spot and avoid them. If you found this video helpful, give it a like, share it with friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the financial world. Stay safe, stay smart, and I'll see you in the next one.